So this first kick is a front kick, which will incorporate, for the sake of the film and we're making it look good, we're going to make sure our knee raises like such. I'm going to extend my foot out. I'm going to then thrust my hips out and use the ball of my foot for the sake of this kick. So watch. Bad guy's approaching me. Try the other side. So walk toward me. You see how my leg raises? I'm thrusting forward. You can hear me breathing. Let's just start to lose my breath, because that's how you would actually throw it. For the sake of film, we want to look good. Our face, if it's the star, his face is showing. Somebody's coming for him. So I use my back leg, same thing. Again. That's your basic front kick. There's levels to front kicks, snap front kick, push kick, but this is just basics for the sake of film. All right, this next kick is the side kick. I'll show a couple variations and some detail, but again, this is basic side kick, so we can look good on film. So my opponent, the attacker, the stunt performer, he's here. Now this is just standing still. If I turn, I'm going to lift my knee like such, extend out, and I'm going to put my heel, curl my toes, and my hip is now open, so it looks nice and good. Bring it back down. I'll do it again. Now I will turn and show the other side. Now I'll throw a kick. Ready? Little off. One more. Other side. Now we can also add a push. So if I also add in a step and push. So again, we add a step. This is a back cross step, so we can lift and push. I'll show you this push in slow motion. Push. That time with that push, a little bit of my foot. So we first touch, it's my heel, and then ball of my foot. Other side. One more. There are two types. First one is just BAM! And the push. I added a little bit of exaggerated movement in there just for the sake of camera, but if it was real, you wouldn't linger too long. It's gonna be quick and fast. But for the sake of film, you want to see that martial art movement. So one more time. This time I'm gonna add in that step. So if he's coming toward me, and you re-engage whoever's around you. The next kick, this looks good on film, is a spinning back thrust kick. So I'll start off, say I'm a orthodox stance. Spinning back thrust kicks involves spinning and using that back leg, and you're thrusting with that heel. How do we set this up? Well, I have to make sure I'm balanced enough to throw the kick. So if the opponent is here, the stunt performer, the uke, I need to make sure this leg is in the right position. So, step. Now I'm loading up, and I'm going to turn. I'm looking at the target, But as I turn and look, I'm lifting that knee. And then I will extend my leg and kick. I'll try it again. This is just one way to set this up. Say if there was an object here, or for the sake of the film, or maybe somebody's coming in, you strike. Now you've set up your foot. I turn, bam! I'll try it with the other side. And here's how I look with the other side. Even if I'm orthodox stance, I'm going to step over here. So say I set it up with that hit. Here's my foot. Again. One more time. If I'm southpaw. Again. And one more time, orthodox stance. Basic understanding of a spinning back thrust kick, which looks good on camera. If you can sell it, good on you. All right, moving on. Roundhouse kick. I'm going to hit this target. If I'm doing a roundhouse with my rear leg, I'm going to still, as always, I'm going to raise my knee. But to make this easy for any actor or anybody learning just to throw it for a film, I would suggest still moving this foot. Watch what I do with this foot. I'm going to move it out. My foot's pointing toward him. I set it up by moving it out. That opens my hips up so I can turn. I'm going to spin on the ball of this foot. If it's a right leg, I'm going to pick up this knee. Step, knee. Now I will extend and I'm going to hit. You can hit, depending on the style martial art, you can hit with shin bone or right here in this part of the foot. For film, depends on what you're going for. If you're wearing boots. For this kick, I'm going to be hitting with this part of my foot and leg. Now I'll kick all the way through. This time, I'll snap it and bring it back. This one's all the way through. Going back to the snap, bring it back. Now, if you could bring it down, say, right there, yeah. I still bring my knee up. If say we're kicking somebody's leg, now you bring it higher. Right there, bringing my knee up still. Either way, bring that knee up. Down. In the middle. Other side. Even if it's the front leg. So it's the front leg. I can still take that back leg and step out. Bring that knee up. I'm turning that hip over. That's the basic roundhouse kick with the front or back leg. Okay, this next one is crescent kick inside and outside. This one's going to be inside. So, basic movement. Again, I can still, for the sake of learning it quickly, for the sake of film, you can take that front lead leg and step out with it, which opens up your hips so you're not as stiff. I'm going to bring my leg up and over as such. Now, I took my foot like this, because I don't want to just hit them with my ankle. One more time. I'll try the front leg. Now if we're going to do so that was going inside. Now we'll go outside. So bring my leg up. First one's outside and around. So bringing that knee up. I'm snapping that foot over as such. The front leg. So that's a basic crescent kick. Going to the inside or the outside. Another good move of kick is the spinning heel kick. So, just like the spinning kick before, I'm going to step, eyes on the target as I'm hitting it with my heel. Other side, step, looking, heel. Step, looking, heel. One more time. Stepping, that way I can angle myself properly. I see the target, hit it with the heel. All right, that's the basics of the kicks. Now we're gonna add in some weaponry. So now, the scene requires he's got a knife, and he pulls out the knife, and he's here. Immediately as that happens, the point of the character is to use a kick in the scene. Sees the attacker, he's got his weapon, bam! And especially if he's wearing boots, a little bit more believable, especially if they're wearing boots, to hit somebody in the hand like that. But typically, you gotta be careful if this is real, but it's for a movie. Patrick Swayze did it. So he pulls out the knife, bam! Crescent kick. Or even, I turn, he has it out, bam! Bam! Back fist. These are just ideas. So you're thrusting with the knife, sidestep. There's that kick, that roundhouse kick to the body, punch, disarm, whatever the character is supposed to do. But the point of this is just how can we incorporate these kicks to a movement. If the stunt performer, the attacker, the bad guy, the thug in this, he's got a knife, what happens initially? Let's try one more. So you're gonna go, say you're thrusting. So I sidestep, snap front kick to the groin or to the solar plex, elbow, whatever now you would go into that the scene requires. But that would be how you could set up those kicks. One more big kick would be a stop front kick. So you're coming at me. Whoa. You got a gun. Pulls the gun on me. Okay, so still the same kicks apply. And I can say a sidestep. I boom, boom. I'm gonna throw a kick in again. He's got the gun out. We still have the crescent kicks moving. Do it again. Boom. In real life, I wouldn't do that. But for the sake of a movie, you can set up. Movies, you can do anything. Let's see. Okay, so you are about to draw it. Boom. Knees. Roundhouse. Roundhouse. Arm break. Again, situation would dictate whatever the scene requirements are. I'm mainly just showing how we can throw in some kicks. So if you're, say you're, okay, sure you want to do this? Please don't, boom, boom, knee. I'm hitting. Roundhouse to the leg. Of course, we have here. Stunt performer pulls gun. Oh no. Hey, listen, you don't want to. Boom, 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 boom. Kick. Or as he's about to draw it, bam, bam, bam. Boom. These are just ideas. Take the weapon. So, let's do one more. So those are basics. It's just throwing in some kicks and where we could place them and see what we could come up with this weapon. All right, this has been just a brief tutorial on concepts and ideas when it comes to kicking for film. My name is Jason Pulaski, martial artist, stunt performer, and this is my Wing Chun and martial arts instructor, Delroy Markland, with Unlimited Possibilities Martial Arts. We hope you enjoy this.